Have you done the crazy commando crawl trying to get out of your kid's room or off their bed without them waking up? I know I have done it. I am guilty, I will admit. So if this is you, then please keep watching my video. I'm here to help. My name is Nikki Morrow with To the Moon and Back Behavioral Consulting, and my job is to make your lives as parents easier in the day-to-day. So I have been doing a video series called How to Win Bedtime Battles. If this is your first video, then you're going to want to go back and view the other videos because they are very helpful and kind of critical to the information that I'm going to give. But today I am talking about natural endings. So this is a huge strategy that you can use that is very helpful with avoiding that commando crawl at the end of the night with your child. So first off, it is very, very important that you do not allow your child to fall asleep with you in the room or the bed. Okay, that is step one, is please stop doing that, because what happens is you're creating a positive sleep association with your presence, and they become dependent on you and your presence in order for them to fall asleep. It's a physical thing that starts to happen. It's a physical dependence. So you're going to want to stop doing that. The way that you can stop doing that is by implementing natural endings. So what that looks like is if you have a sleep clock, that is an awesome way. The previous video that I talked about, it's kind of my secret weapon, is called My Tot Clock, and it's a sleep clock that you can get on Amazon. And what happens is when you preset the sleep time for your child. So ideally that's going to be at the same time every night. The light turns blue on the clock, and that is significant or indicative of bedtime. So you can use that as your natural ending of like, okay, when the light turns blue, mommy's gonna leave. Or what you could do is when you're first starting the sleep training and they're still kind of dependent on you being in the room, you're gonna wanna gradually wean yourself off. You're not gonna wanna rip it off like a Band-Aid, because then it's just gonna make everybody's life harder and it's gonna really meet some resistance on their end. So you can tell them, you're going to have the conversation ahead of time, which is kind of something I talked about before of like, okay, things are changing. I used to stay in the room while you fell asleep, but you know what? We're going to change that. So today we're going to go ahead and I'm going to stay until the clock sings 2 songs, because my talk clock tells a story first and then it sings lullabies. So you can start doing that of like 2 songs, and then okay, after a few days maybe it's 1 song and the story, and then after that it's going to be just the story, and then maybe after that it's if you read a story to them before that, it's at the end of that story or at the end of that book. When the light turns blue, that's when you're gonna leave. So that's kind of the natural progression of how you kind of wean yourself out of that, and how you kind of lessen that dependency on you actually physically being with them to fall asleep. Because again, it's not them just being needy, it's not them just being a brat or whatever. It's because you've created a habit. You've allowed your child to become dependent on your physical presence in the bed as a positive sleep association, something that they are dependent on for falling asleep in their environment. So I hope that you found this helpful and informative. If you did, please like it, share it, follow me on my various social media accounts. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and IGTV. And I hope that you found this interesting. If you did, share it spread the word, because we all need our sleep, and it's torturous to be sleeping with a toddler in your bed. So show some love to your fellow parents and share. Otherwise, I hope to hear from you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, any specifics, feel free to DM me, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.